Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All those links are there for you. For those of you who are watching after the live stream and you would like to take part in the free 5-minute mini readings, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. So whenever I do a live or when I upload content, you will be notified. For those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, and your support as always. So if you hear that I'm a little, I sound a little nasally, it's because my allergies have kicked in officially. So, so that's the reason why I'm only taking 8 new or current subscribers. I still have lots to do on the channel. I have to do couples readings and so forth. So I definitely, hello, intuitive friends. Yeah, my allergies are just like kicking up a storm. All right, intuitive friends, let me just remind you, if you were here on the 23rd, which was Tuesday, so if you got a reading on the 23rd, or on Wednesday, the 24th, or on Thursday, the 25th, then I'm not going to place you on the list because you already had a reading. So I want to make this as fair as I possibly can for everyone to be able to participate. So again, I'm only taking the first 8 new or current subscribers. And then tomorrow's another day. So tomorrow I'll come in earlier and be able to do more lives for you. Okay. So that being said, let's take a look at who's here and then I'll review all the important information for our live. So Cherry Blossom, you are here. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while, Cherry Blossom. Great to see you. Jack Mack, hello. Yeah, Jack Mack, you haven't gotten on. Yeah, Jack Mack, I'll add you here on the list. After Jack Mack, we have Eli. Hello, Eli. Welcome back. Eli, I gave you a reading before, but I know you're stopping by to say hi, so I greatly appreciate it. Hello, Brian. How are you, my dear? Welcome. Brian, I'm adding you to the list. I'm adding those of you on the list. If you don't want to be on the list, just let me know, because I could always remove you. It's fine. So I'm going down the list here. Ava. Hello, Ava. Ava Garcia, welcome back. All right. Yeah. All right, intuitive friends. So far we have 4, which is fine. I'm only going to do 8 free readings today. All right, so let's review. Ace is chilling. He seems to be just relaxing today. So I'm like, yay. And my apologies if he does interrupt, but he's still a baby. If you guys are interested in seeing Ace's channel, feel free to take a look at Ace Doggy. That's Doggie Corner. That's Ace Doggy Corner. Yeah, he has his own channel there. All right, intuitive friends. Let me see if I could place it on here. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I feel fine. I just sound, I think, worse than what I feel. You know what I mean? I'm just like sniffling over here. All right, intuitive friends. Let me see. For those of you who are interested, I'll place Ace's Ace's channel here. If you guys are interested, there you go. Okay, hold on. He just grabbed my sneaker. Hold on. I'll be right back. Asa was talking really nice about you. What are you doing? Leave it. All right, intuitive friends, let us review the important um, guidelines of the readings for today. All right, so there you go. You have the Ace Doggy Corner link for those of you who are interested. Okay. Welcome back, Intuitive Friends. Today I'm doing a free live reading for my new or current YouTube subscribers. Please note that if you do a super thanks or super sticker, you do get free time. These messages are for entertainment purposes only, and the only one question that I'll be channeling today for free for 5 minutes is what your guides want you to know. And the topic is what is potentially unfolding. Okay. So, what may potentially be unfolding for you right now at this moment in time that your guides want you to know? Please feel free to take a look at my credentials and all information. They are in the chat. So, click on that chat so you can take a look at the credentials. It's also down below in the description box as well. So, you'll see the credentials and client testimonials there as well. Let's review the 5 important guidelines. Number 1, please read the legal disclaimer. Of course, I will be reading it for you in a few minutes, but it is there for all of you to read whenever you would like. I will call you in the order you've appeared on the chat list. If you are not present on the chat when your name is called, you will be skipped and placed at the end of the list for a second chance at participating right when I'm almost ending the reading, okay? Or the readings. Number 4, tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions. Your free will and choices ultimately shape your journey. Number 5, what you choose to do with the insights given for entertainment purposes only is always within your power, your responsibility, and your free will. Disclaimer is as follows. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice, or I was about to sneeze, or medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. If you received a free reading on September 23rd, September 24th, or September 25th, I will not be adding you to today's list. Please remember that super thanks and super stickers do get extra time and do also get extra depth and layers to their reading. One question, and the only question that I'll be channeling today, is what your guides want you to know, focusing on what may potentially be unfolding. That being said, hello. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at the list one more time. Hello, Crystal. How are you, my dear? I want to say, Crystal, that yes, you came on Thursday, but yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to add you, Crystal, because I had you on here on Thursday. Okay? But no worries, next time. We have Gascon Charity. Welcome, Gascon Charity. Adding you to the list. No worries. I remember, Crystal, because you were I had closed the list with Mesa, and then there were a few people that didn't come on, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna add you, Crystal. So it was like last minute, but yeah, no worries. All right. Oh, it's Charity. Okay. All right. No worry. All right, Charity. You're on the list. Okay. All right, intuitive friends. Let's jump. I have 3 more. Let me just write this here. I have 3 more. Only 3 more. Only 3 more slots open, okay? Alrighty. All right, intuitive friends, let's hop in. Up first, we have Cherry Blossom. Hello, Cherry Blossom. Welcome back. What I should be doing is drinking tea, but okay. Maybe later. All right, Cherry Blossom. Thank you so much for stopping by. And all of you who are here, thank you so much. And let's see what's coming through for you. Let's take a look at what the guides want you to know in regards to what may potentially be unfolding for you. And the card that just popped up all by itself is trust, love, and friendship. Hey, I'm missing something. Oh, there goes my timer. All right, Cherry Blossom. So we have here trust, love, and friendship. There may be a situation, circumstance, event connected to someone or an environment, focusing on either romantic love or non-romantic love. This could be a friendship. This could be a connection. Whatever this may be for you here, Cherry Blossom, trust may be the main focus here, okay? Whether it's that you may be developing trust with someone that you have known for a very long time, whether it's someone that is new, maybe recent, whether this be in the family or friendship sector, whether this be even maybe in career as well. There's a lot of blue here, and blue is very much connected to the throat chakra. So there may be either conversations or thinking about a romantic or non-romantic connection or friendship. Okay. That may be unfolding here for you. Maybe you thinking about love. Maybe you thinking about your love life. Maybe you thinking about a connection that's important for you. So there may be something here unfolding, and we're going to peel back some layers here and see what else we can reveal here. There is a sense of a dreaminess here, Cherry Blossom. So whether it's that maybe you have been reminiscing, maybe there's nostalgic, melancholic emotions here. Let's see what this may be. This could also be someone else also. It doesn't have to be you. Look at that. Communication. I mean, talk about validation, confirmation here. I just mentioned it. Said a lot of blue. It says communication, seek help. When facing challenges, connect with others and speak from the heart. Like I said, there could be melancholic, nostalgic emotions here that you may be either holding on to or may come and go from time to time. This is bringing you to a place of either the past or recent past, reminiscing, thinking about, or maybe just a resurfacing of emotions. Your guides are saying what's unfolding here is that when you feel that you're too upset, or if you feel very, very a depth of grief. I mean, this could also be maybe someone who crossed over recently. Maybe you had a loss in the family or friends. Okay, maybe a breakup, separation, or divorce also here. Okay, however this may be, if you feel that you need to communicate with either the person or the environment, of course, if it's safe, and again, your free will is, your situation better than anyone else. There could be here wanting to talk. So maybe someone wanting to communicate with you, or you wanting to communicate with someone else. This is also saying here, seek help. So if you feel that you are too deep emotionally in something that is too overwhelming, that you may need to speak to a professional, to an expert, to a therapist, to a counselor, to your friends, family, or loved ones, please do reach out and pour your heart out to the person that you feel that you can trust. Because this could also be pointing here to bottled up emotions here. Okay, so your guides are saying, listen, you may need to speak to someone here because the depths of the sorrow, the grief, or the loss may become so overwhelming that you're bottling it up, and it would be a great idea to seek either therapeutic help, talk to friends, family, loved ones, find the tools and the resources where you can communicate and let out whatever this may be that you may be holding on to. Because this is showing me someone who's very deep into their thoughts. Okay? Someone who's very much thinking a lot about something connected to trust, love, or friendship. So when facing challenges, connect with others, friends, loved ones, family members, someone that you feel that you can trust, and someone that you can open your heart and speak from the heart with. Let's see what else is coming through for you here. Up next, we have Jack Mack. Jack Mack, you are up next. Okay, let's see what's coming through for you. What else is unfolding here? You have here answers. There may be a lot of questions in the back of your mind. And there may be here some, like I said, needing to speak to someone from the heart, because there may be some, maybe like through a conversation, you realize something that you didn't realize when you were just thinking about it by yourself. But when you're having a conversation with someone, something here may click. Something may go like, you know what? I never thought about it that way. Or maybe the person with whom you may have some sort of communication. And again, we see a lot of birds. Look at that. A lot of birds. Birds are about travel. Birds are about communication. Okay, liberation, freedom, being able to open your heart and share what's coming through from your heart. Okay, sharing your feelings with others. There may be some type of illumination, clarity, or maybe even answers here, whether it's advice, whether it's someone giving you their perspective on something that may help you. But communication is key. So if you feel like you're bottling things up, this is a great opportunity for you to, again, seek the tools and the resources so that you may open your heart. Let's take a look here at what your mindset here, what mindset you should have in order to keep unfolding this beautiful energy. And you have, I'm fearless. Okay? Fearless. You're brave. You're courageous. You're confident. You're able to open up like this flower and blossom and share your thoughts, your emotions, what you haven't been talking about, what you've been keeping to yourself. So speak from the heart with someone that you may trust, or like I said, therapeutic or counselor or help, so that you're able to feel more confident in regards to this particular area, whether it be trust. Maybe there was some type of betrayal or mistrust in your past or recent past, and it may be something you need to clear and air out. That being said, thank you so much, Cherry Blossom, for stopping by. I greatly appreciate your love, your loyalty, and your support. Don't forget to continue to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts so that you can join us next time. Cherry Blossom, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that these messages resonated. If they didn't now, they may make more sense later. Okay. All right, up next we have Jack Mack. But before I jump into Jack Mack's reading, for those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look at the links down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. For those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. I'm only doing 8 readings. So the last time I checked, I want to say I had 3 slots. So I'm going to check again. I'm just shuffling all of this. Let's see who else may have joined us. And we have, all right, so we have Ravi. Hello, Ravi. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while, Ravi. Meaning, haven't seen you on the chat here. So we have Ravi. Ravi, you're number 6. Firebird, Paradise. Yeah, no, I don't think you were here last time, Firebird, but let me double check. All right, so Firebird, I'm adding you to the list. And the last slot goes to, hello, Briss. Welcome. Briss, were you here last time? I don't think you got a reading last time. Oh, yeah, you did on Wednesday, on the 24th. Yeah, you did. But thank you, Briss, for stopping by and saying hi. I have one more slot open. So whoever wants to hop on, if you're watching, if you are new to the channel, you do need to wait 5 minutes in order to join the chat. Okay, so let me see what Cherry Blossom wrote. I'm going through a lot right now. I'm thinking about my love life. It would be nice to share with someone. Okay, family members not well now. Okay, yeah, it's like I said, romantic love and non-romantic love. Yeah, and the emotions that are really coming up here. Yeah, that I saw that in the reading there. So thank you so much, Cherry Blossom, for giving us validation confirmation on that. All right, Cherry Blossom, I hope everything works out for you, my dear, and I hope and pray that your family member has a speedy recovery. Okay. Up next, we have Jack Mack. After Jack Mack, we have Brian. After Brian, we have Ava. After Ava, we have Charity. After Charity, we have Ravi. And after Ravi, we have Firebird Paradise. So up next, we have Jack Mack. Hello, Jack Mack. Welcome back to the channel. Just a reminder, Jack Mack, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you in today's reading, what your guides want you to know, focusing on what may be potentially unfolding. So for those of you who are here, don't forget to take a look at the October readings. Those are already coming out. And I also have the readings for what you don't see coming in the next 3 months. That whole entire series for every single zodiac sign is already for you in the playlist. So what you don't see coming, the unexpected messages, those are in the bonus messages in the playlist. And of course, the October readings are in the monthly readings on the playlist. Okay. Jack Mack, let's see what's coming through for you here. And you have healing. Okay, healing. Now, healing isn't just saying just healing here, it's saying restoring hope. So there may be this energy that you're focusing on right now on not just healing, Jack Mack, but also revving up. I feel here the sense of renewal, whether it's that you are restoring hope, restoring your faith, believing that, you know what, it's possible. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you may be healing, whatever it is that you're mending, fixing, repairing, or whether it's editing something, fine-tuning something here. But there's this energy, and it's something that is very much connected to your past or recent past, because both the dragon and its rider are both looking at my left-hand side. So this could be either connected to a person, a situation, a circumstance, event. an area of your life that you may have felt that you need to mend, fix, repair, or an object or something, whether it be an idea, a project that you feel that you need to fine tune or edit. There's a lot of illumination here in regards to the writer. So it's as if you may have been taking some time off, or you've been trying to readjust or recalibrate, and now you may be connecting back to your inspiration, where there may be ideas that may be coming in, where there may be this energy of like, you know what? I fell 9 times and now it's time to get up on the 10th count, you know? But that's the energy that's coming through here. There's a restoration of faith, or a restoration here, restoring your focus, or I'm getting here like fire. So your passion, your drive about something. You may feel it's time to start getting back to the swing of things. And let's see what else is coming through. What could be potentially unfolding here for you, Jack Mac? And you have the dragonfly, epiphany, illumination. I just said it. I said I'm seeing fire. Fire is about the drive, the passion, the motivation about something, connecting with your inner spark, okay? Reactivating yourself in some way, shape, or form. And the reactivation could be just, again, an epiphany, an aha moment, like, you know what? Now that I've reconsidered X, Y, and Z, now that I've looked at X, Y, and Z in a deeper way or in a different perspective, I'm gaining some type of insight here that I didn't see or wasn't aware before. And that may be revving up this energy inside of you. The dragonfly says here, lighthearted. You may be adapting to something. And the adaptation of something is, again, like I said, maybe you're fine tuning, fixing, mending, repairing something. There could also be something that you see now that you didn't see before, which, again, I mentioned that. It says finding out and change. Seeing something from a different, okay, so the way that I can explain this is I'm a published writer. So it took me 3 years to write my first book. Well, my book that I published. And there was a time that once I wrote everything, I put it to the side and I just took a break. And then I went back and looked at it with a second set of eyes. But the second time or the third time or the fourth time that I kept, doing that from time and time again, I kept fixing and fine tuning something. So there's something here about taking a break and then going back and then, fine tuning, fixing, repairing, figuring something out, changing something. This could be internal, and having things come to light. Now, this could be, like I said, an inner type of fixing, repairing, restoring your hope here as well as you heal. Now, what's interesting is you have 2 cards, 2 different decks, and you have heal and heal. So again, you may be healing from a situation, circumstance, or event, or something that you may have wanted to go in your direction, and maybe it may not have gone in your direction. Okay? Let's take a look here. What else is... There could also be this unfolding here for you, Jack Mac, that there may be something that's coming up that you're gonna realize. There's a sense of like an epiphany here. So if you feel like you haven't had that yet, it may be up and coming, because there's something here that may come to light, whether it's you finding something out or you realizing something, like an aha moment here. All right, and we have here caring connections. This could be very much connected to your love life, or a connection, a friendship, friends, family, or loved ones. So there may be here, there may be an unfolding here. Maybe there was a change or a shift that is happening in your heart. By the way, 2, actually, no, 3. Even the dragonfly is looking at the past or recent past. There's could be very much connected to the past. I mean, you have the dragon and the rider looking to the past. You have these 2 people here looking at the past. You even have the dragonfly looking at the past. So this could be very much whatever this is about the past. Whether this is a person, a relationship, a connection. Oh, something just fell. Give me 1 second here. A connection, or could be a project, could be anything. Remember, this could be in any area. Let's see what mindset you need to have in order to maximize this beautiful epiphany here. And you have here, I let go of negative thoughts and feelings. Okay? And again, like I said, this is pointing, it kept pointing to the past, to the past, to the past. So there may be some negative or lower vibrational thoughts, scripts that you may be saying to yourself, beliefs, self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, or feelings that you have about something in the past or the past or recent past that needs to be healed in order for you to gain more awareness about whatever this may be. That being said, Jack Mac, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. I hope these messages have resonated for you. Very interesting. Every single card here is saying this is very much connected to your past or recent past. And of course, only you would know how this may resonate for you. But hopefully this has given you some type of clarity. Thank you, Jack Mac, for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Up next, we have Brian. Okay. Brian, you are up next. But before I jump into Brian's reading, for those of you who are watching, welcome. If you're new or if you're visiting, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a 2nd degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. All that information is there. Thank you so much for visiting and subscribing to the channel. I'm about to close the session because I'm only doing readings for 8 new or current subscribers. And once I do, you can join me back tomorrow. Okay? You can join me back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be back on giving more free messages. Okay? All right. Let's see who is our last and final person who's getting on the list. And then I'm going to read, okay, Jack Mac, you wrote some things here, so I want to read that also. Maximilian. Okay, hello, Maximilian. Welcome. Maximiliano. Welcome. You are number 8, and I am officially closing the readings. Okay, if you weren't able to get yourself on today's list, no worries. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. The moment I come back on tomorrow for free readings, you will be notified, and then you just hurry up and get on the chat list, okay? Because my list really do fill up very quickly, okay? Hello, Bake 215. Well, I just closed the list, my love. So I'm not going to be able to do that. But join me tomorrow. You're more than welcome to come back tomorrow. Okay, Bake 215. So Jack Mac, you wrote, you're talking about my second. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I was seeing my writing. Usually when my guides show me like my book, it's like a project that someone is working on, because that for me was a project for me as well. So yeah, very, very interesting. So maybe that could be it. You said, I'm trying to keep a positive attitude. Yeah, that's what this is talking about. It's talking about you doing that. All right, great. Well, I'm happy to see, Jack Mac, that this resonated for you. Up next, we have Brian. Hello, Brian. Welcome back to the channel. This time around, Ace is not interfering or making me lose my connection here. All right, let's take a look here, Brian. Welcome, Brian. All right, Brian, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. For those of you who are listening to my voice and I sound nasally, it's because my allergies have officially kicked in. And yeah, I've been sneezing all over the place. Here in New York, I mean, the weather is nice, and then one day the weather's cool, the other day the weather's hot, and it's crazy. But anyway. All right, Brian, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear, okay? What your guide wants you to know in regards to what may potentially be unfolding. Okay, what is potentially unfolding here for Brian? Now, remember, Brian, this could be in any area of your life. We'll see what this may resonate here for you. You have surrender. Okay, now, very beautiful card, by the way. I'm feeling a lot of earth. There's a lot coming through with this card, by the way. Just give me 1 second. What's after that? Time. Interesting. You have time right behind it. All right. All right, Brian. So you have here surrender. By the way, you do have the number here 28. 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. But if we look at this from a numerology standpoint, we always look at things from a 1-digit standpoint. So ones are all about a solo energy. It's about you. This is connected to you specifically. Okay. And it's you placing yourself at the top of the list. Okay. It says surrender, let go of the darkness. And you may be working on yourself right now, or maybe you've been working on yourself for quite some time. I feel that this has a lot to do with thoughts, because this beautiful dragon here is literally living or is part of this person's head, crown chakra. So if you do feel here that you may be burning yourself out from time to time, or you feel like you may be getting like headaches or things of that nature, okay, I may be signaling here that you need to clear your crown chakra. So I'm definitely getting crown chakra energy here, okay? Now, what's interesting is I'm getting crown chakra, but it's linking me to the heart chakra, which is the green, all the green. And by the way, the heart chakra is green, but the upper heart chakra is pink. So pink and green are very much symbolizing here that whatever it is having to do with what you may be thinking, things that may be resurfacing, thoughts, revelations, soul searching, going back and thinking about something, could be very much connected to your emotions. So working with your crown chakra frequency at 963 hertz, clearing your crown chakra, and also clearing your heart chakra, upper and lower, okay, 639 hertz, may help you accelerate what you are purging energetically or emotionally. Okay, Brian? And sometimes things come in waves. So even if it's something you've been, like, for example, I've been single for, well, it's going to be 2 years now in October. So I've been single for 2 years, and I still do my healing and all the things, for my heart, and of course, all my chakras, because I want to present myself as the best version of the healed me to whomever I meet, right? Whoever crosses my path that is compatible to me, and then I'm compatible to them. So there's this work that maybe you are doing solo, which is preparing you for work that you will continue once you connect. I don't know if you're in a relationship right now or what the story is, but when the time comes, there's a sense here of being then ready to then learn more lessons, from that. And everything is stemming from your heart chakra and your crown chakra here. Okay. All right, let's take a look. The letting go is one of the most important things here. So letting go of the memories, saying to yourself, yes, I know that these, past memories are important, but how am I clinging to them? Am I clinging to them still emotionally attached, or am I allowing myself to emotionally detach and learn something from those memories? Let's see what else is coming through for you, Brian, here. Dragonfly. There you go. Dragonfly is on a roll to coming out here today. And after the dragonfly, you have the chaser, fear of abandonment. So there may have been here in the past or recent past a runner chaser dynamic that may have played out for you. And although you've been doing the work, which is great, because you may be surrendering to that, to that whole situation, circumstance, or event, there's still things here that need to be residually let go. Okay, something is going to come to light, whether it's that you realize something, a perspective, or this could also be here how you are adapting to the surrendering process. Are you at times still clinging on, or are you allowing yourself to really dive in to the healing process and the surrendering and saying to yourself, you know what? I am co-creating with the universe. I surrender, and I'm working, and the universe is co-creating with me, and I'm co-creating with the universe. Sweet surrenders, I keep hearing. Your intuition here, it's very interesting because I'm getting two phases of the moon. I'm seeing the full moon and the crescent moon. So I'm going to show that to you in a minute, but let's get more depth here. Up next, after Brian, we have Ava. Ava, you are up next. Look at that. Person holding the coin. Solid foundation. Something beautiful is unfolding here for you. Now, this could be in any area. This could be in business. This could be in career. All right. There may have been something here, maybe career-wise, that you were really hanging on to. And this is talking about allow things to flow and surrender to opportunities, or surrender to maybe even a door that may have been closed. Because just like we always say, listen, we ask the universe to help us open up doors, but at the same time, sometimes when something isn't meant for us, the universe may close a door so that we can pivot to a higher to something that's better for us, right? So person holding the coin here, again, this is giving me the King of Pentacles energy here. So what's unfolding here for you, there may be solid opportunities coming in to your energy field, however this may resonate for you. The King of Pentacles is the sense of maturity, of hard work, and reaping the rewards. So this is the universe saying, hey, as you are allowing yourself to surrender, you're gaining some sense of insight, and slowly but surely, the tides are turning for you to be able to reap the rewards of the overall riches of your life. So this is not just about career. It could be finances. It could be, friends, family, loved ones. It could be in many different areas. Okay. Stability and abundance here are unfolding for you. There's a calm, steady, practical approach on life that you may be harnessing right now. Practicality, sensibility, very earth energy here. There's a lot of earth energy on both cards. Well, this one could also be air, but there's earth, earth, earth here. So this could be very much connected to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Or what may be unfolding may be connected to that as well. Pentacles energy is a slow moving energy. So whatever is unfolding will take time. It's not something that's just going to happen overnight, but it is dependent upon your effort and consistency. So the dragonfly is saying here, there's a perspective that's changing here for you. And you have here, I am worthy. Okay. That is the mindset that you need to have in order to continue to unfold in this beautiful blessing here that's coming through. Okay. There may be some beautiful opportunities either through a person, tools, resources, or a situation here. Okay. That may come to light. You may find out about a solid opportunity here for you that may be coming up. Okay. So patience is going to be key there. All right, Brian. So Brian, don't forget you have I am worthy. Ooh, interesting. Right behind it, you have I am confident about my future. So there you go. Continue to be confident on what is unfolding for you. Brian, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Brian. And up next, we have Ava. Before I jump to Ava's reading, for those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. All my information is listed there. For those of you who are my current subscribers, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the love, the loyalty, and your support, as always, to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. For those of you who are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so that you can have an opportunity to get a free 5-minute reading. Please remember, intuitive friends, that if you would like more depth and more layers to your reading, all you need to do is give a super thanks or a super sticker or a super chat. It's up to you. All right, intuitive friends. And who do we have here? Hey, hello, Ed. Welcome. I just saw that here. Welcome. Oh, I love that. Oh, the chakras. A chakra alignment there. That's funny. Thank you so much. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Ava. Ava, if you're here, come on down. Let me know you're here so we can jump into your reading. And I'm going to place the list here. I'm here making sure we all have the list. We have Brian, Ava. After Ava, we have Charity. After Charity, we have Ravi. After Ravi, we have Firebird. Firebird Paradise. After Firebird Paradise, we have Maximiliano. All right, and here we go. Awesome. You're very welcome, Brian. I hope that may have resonated for you. Remember, this is unfolding. So there may be things here that are just kind of like reminding you ahead of time. All right. All right, Ava, welcome back, my dear. For those of you who are watching, welcome. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And don't worry if you didn't have an opportunity to get on the list now, you can next time. So just make sure you turn on your notification bell. Thank you so much here. Oh, where is it? There we go. Thank you so much, Ava. So we have our first super of the evening. Welcome, Ava. Thank you so much for your generosity. And of course, you're going to have extended portion here of your reading. We're going to add more decks and we're going to uncover here, unfold the layers of what may be unfolding for you right now at this moment in time that your guides want you to know. What is potentially unfolding here for you? Now remember, Ava, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And Ava, you have here destruction, releasing your anger. Okay. Now, whether it's releasing your anger or releasing some sort of resentment here towards either someone or something that you may have felt was not or has not been fair to you. This is talking about letting go of the anger, resentment, or maybe here a grudge, some type of emotion that is very much, that you may be very much holding on to in some way, shape, or form. This is talking about to release it, because what happens is if you keep holding on to this energy, whether it's resentment, anger, feeling like something was unfair, it could eventually lead you here to not being able to see something better. Okay. So it's like, you know how they say, like when you don't forgive someone, it's when you don't forgive someone, it's like hanging on to poison, and eventually it just, energetically speaking here, lowers your frequency, because there's this disdain for something or for someone. So if you have been in a situation, circumstance, or event lately or in your past or recent past that you may still be holding on to, maybe someone that you had a horrible fallout maybe 4 years ago, and that's just an example, but maybe a long time ago, that you haven't allowed yourself to forgive the person energetically, or you haven't forgiven yourself from whatever that situation, circumstance, or event may have been. There's a lot of fire coming out of this dragon's mouth. This could be connected to someone who may have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placement on their astrological natal chart. It doesn't have to. It could also be connected to you. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somewhere on your astrological natal chart. Now, of course, we're going to add more layers to this and find out what could be potentially here unfolding in regards to this. But whatever this is, Ava, it is very much connected to your past, because this dragon is fiercely, flaming it up over here on the left-hand side, okay? Ooh, I just started shuffling and these 3 cards popped up. So I'm only going to take the ones. Actually, I'm being told to take all of them. Okay, we shall. So this parrot has another card underneath. I haven't taken a look at that. You have fan and you have carrot. Very interesting. So you have parrot. Someone will gossip about your secrets. This may be very much connected to someone who's been talking behind your back and saying things that are not true. or stirring the pot, stirring some type of drama. Okay, so you have parrot here. Again, there's another card behind it. I just don't want to move it because I want to channel as much as I can. So there may be people talking behind your back. There may be chitter chatter, comments. There could also, ooh, okay. I'm seeing like social media platforms, people that just want to be nosy. All right. Let's see what's right after parrot. You have eagle. Triumph over, ooh, this is beautiful. Triumph over troubles. You have eagle. You have two birds here. This could also be connected to an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but it could. So whatever this chatter, lies, people saying something that isn't true, or looking at your social media behind your back, like unknowingly, like undercover, and making comments, don't even stress about it. Because the reason why they're doing it is because they're seeing that you are rising above whatever you may have encountered in the past or recent past. So it's coming across here as talk because they're jealous. There's envy here. There's like, oh, look at Ava, soaring. And this, dragon is like in a way protecting, symbolic protection here, symbolically protecting you from not even stressing yourself about this. So don't allow yourself to engage with anyone that comes to you trying to rev up your emotions and piss you off by maybe a comment, an action, a gesture, or an insinuation, like someone trying to insinuate something because they want you to lose it. They want you to get pissed off. This is someone who wants you to get out of your element. So just be aware of that energy potentially here that may be unfolding. Fan, you have celebrity. I'm sorry, celebrity. I don't know where that came from. That is okay, whatever. Celebrity, okay. Romance, celebration, and party. Okay. So again, like I said, it's like things are going very well for you. Or if you are posting in your social media accounts, like things are going really good for you, there is someone watching that and it is bothering them that you are soaring, that you are rising above whatever challenge or challenges or obstacles you may have had in the past or recent past. You have carrot, opportunity or windfall. Again, there's an energy here saying you're doing really well in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what this is about. I don't know if you're doing well in your romantic life. I don't know if you're doing well in your career. I don't know if it's that you're doing well because you're radiating this beautiful energy of the phoenix. You've risen from the ashes and now you look different. You radiate different. You move different. You know better, so you're doing better. But whatever this is, it's irritating someone. And someone may try to just get under your skin here. So just be in that awareness. Let's see what else is coming through for you. I hope these messages are resonating here for you, Ava. Let's jump into the next deck and see what else is coming through. Before I even go there, let me talk about something here for you. If you are okay, I don't know if you're single or you're in a partnership, but I'm getting this like if you're single. So I don't know. I'm just going to say what's coming through. If you are single and you're just starting to talk to someone, okay? I'm getting here that there may be someone on their end that either eventually is going to want to be, is very curious about you or will be curious about you. Okay? So just keep that in the back of your mind. Okay? Just keep it in the back burner, because it's coming through as like you maybe, look at that. See, you have grave here. It could be jealousy from before. It could be someone who's watching you, a connection. It could be a connection that you ended. Now, it doesn't, by the way, there are 2 cards there too. I just don't want to move it because I want to channel everything I'm going to channel. But there could be here someone who had a breakup with you, or you broke up with them, and they're very curious about what's going on in your life. And what they're seeing is like, I've risen above, I'm good, I'm going out, I'm partying, or I'm having a good time with life, I'm enjoying life, And this may be irritating someone, and it's coming across as it could be someone that you may have had a breakup, separation, or divorce from in the past or recent past. Let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, it may have been a committed relationship. It may have been someone who thought that like you weren't going to be able to get yourself back up from the ashes. But I'm telling you here, this is someone who is super nosy, and they may be nosy about your romantic life. So it's either the person that you may potentially be talking to at some point, or someone from your past or recent past who's super nosy or wants to know what's happening. Who are you with? Who are you talking to? What's going on? And it's just because of being nosy. You see what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, it's someone that you broke up with. It's someone that you broke up with, because it's coming through. And someone who you were committed to, or you had what you thought to be a stable relationship. So you may have been with this person for quite some time. I'm telling you that you also have here the angel number 88. So the grave is 8, and anchor is 35. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So the 8 is showing me the infinity sign. So it could be someone that you were with for a while in a connection. Now, this is nothing for you to stress yourself about, because it's not coming across like that you're stressed about it or anything. It's just so that you are aware, because you may think that someone from your past doesn't care about what's going on in your life. And you could be further from the truth on that, because someone here is very curious about what you're up to, who you're talking to, what's moving in your love life, but behind the scenes. So remember that this is something that's unfolding. So it's something that's like we don't see it, but it's there. Okay? So just sharing that with you. What else is unfolding? It's so funny because the moment, and if you want, I'm not saying you should do this, but I'm just like seeing this play out clairvoyantly. Like you'll know, because if you place a picture of yourself on your profile, whether it's like on a WhatsApp profile, or you make some mention, or you take a picture with someone, there's someone who's going to be like, oh, so you're seeing someone, you know what I mean? That person will automatically say something, or they're going to reach out to you. Yeah, but let's see. Give me more here about this past or recent past. This is coming across as just things that you should know, just to be in awareness. Building blocks. What's unfolding here for you? You may have some opportunities coming up for you. All right. Whether these opportunities are in career, whether it's job, whether it's money, whether it's building a connection with someone else, a friend, something may develop there. This could also be an opportunity that you don't see coming. You don't see it coming because carrots, you never see. If I were to do this, you would never know it's a carrot. The only reason that we know it's a carrot is because they're giving us a glimpse of what the carrot is looking like underneath the soil. So there could be something here that you are not seeing. You're only seeing it from the aerial view and not looking at it deep. Remember, the eagle has a keen awareness of the eyes. The eagle, that's why they say eagle eye, because the eyes of an eagle are super sharp. So there may be something unfolding for you here, Ava, very much connected to the opportunity or a windfall, meaning a blessing coming out of the clear blue sky. This could be a promotion. This could be good. I don't know why I say good money, but more money. Okay. That could be tangible. It could be an opportunity. It could be resource, tools, connections, friends. But you're building something here. Now, what's interesting is that this person is looking towards the left or towards my left, which is a past or recent past. So there could be something here very much connected to something that you may have wanted to do for a long time, or maybe a passion that you have had for a very long time, where you may be now looking at this again, especially with the fact that Mercury is going into retrograde on November 9th through November 29th. And remember that Mercury, once it goes in retrograde, there's always 2 weeks that this happens. You start feeling the energy 2 weeks before. So there may be even something starting in October and ending in December, very much connected to some sort of opportunity that you didn't see coming. Now, this opportunity could be in any area. Okay, so it could be in love, it could be in, finances, it could be a passion, okay? But it's like you're stacking up. It's going to give you an opportunity to increase whatever it is that you're building for yourself, okay? Now let's go to the portion of the reading that is the time portion. So that was the extra. Let's see what else is unfolding here. Something nice is unfolding here for you. So it's coming across as like an opportunity here of some sorts. What's funny is that I said celebrity earlier. I don't know why I said that, just channeled through me like water. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe there's going to be this sense like you're going to be in the spotlight here in regards to something, and it could be that as you are placed in, a place where you are being recognized, there's a sense of recognition here for something. So celebrity, or it could be literally like you're gonna, I don't know, meet a celebrity. I don't know what that's about, but celebrity is about spotlight. So you may be placed in the spotlight, and there may be some beautiful opportunities that may come from that. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see what else is unfolding here. Because that was really weird. I was like, yeah, celebrity. I was like, what? Look at that. Look at what this is saying. It's saying resilience, manifestation. There may be something that's unfolding that is very much connected to something that you've been hoping, wishing, wanting, or desiring. And behind it, you have argument here. It may have been even someone who said, you know what, you want to do that, you're not going to be able to do it, or you don't have what it takes to do or accomplish something. And by the way, you have another bird. Now, this bird it's like an origami. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air energy. And you have, again, Wings. There's a lot of wings here. We're in Libra season. There may be something coming up and unfolding for you during this time because Libra is an air sign. So there could be something that's unfolding for you at this moment in time during Libra season. All right, let's take a look. It says resilience, manifestation, bounce back from setbacks. Remember that I said a little while ago, it's like you're rising from the ashes like the phoenix, and it's like someone didn't expect you to be doing so well after something that ended. Something that ended. Someone wasn't expecting. Oh my God, this is exactly what I said. Look at that. Phoenix rising from the ashes. That's the same exact wording that I said earlier, same phrase. So what's unfolding here is you really stepping up. You're stepping up in some way, shape, or form, and that's unfolding for you. There may be something coming up for you, and that's going to create more stability and more security for you. You have opportunity and windfall. Again, the carrot, something valuable. Because even though I'm looking at the carrot, my guides are showing me like carrot as in gold, like value. So there's something here connected to your value. And then you have here triumph over troubles and obstacles. That's when I said to you that what's unfolding here is that you're rising, you're like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And that's exactly what came through for you. So wow. Talk about validation confirmation. All right. By the way, this says here, bounce back from setback and emerge stronger. Remember that I said you may be radiating, you may be showing something very different, you may be in a whole different vibrational frequency, you may be turning heads, and you may not even realize it. And you're rising above whatever obstacles, challenges, and blockages, or whatever it is that other people may have thought that you weren't going to be able to rise from. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if, again, there's a lot of, this is very, very positive for you, that once you get, you outshine whatever or whomever this is about, whether this was a job that you may have left before, whether it was colleagues in the past or the recent past that may have said, oh, Ava's not going to amount to anything, or she's not going to go anywhere. You know what I mean? Or maybe an ex, or maybe some breakup, separation, or divorce, and may have said that. It's like life is going to show them that you were able to aim higher than what they may have even what they may have even thought. Yeah, you're free from something. You have freedom here. So you are no longer shackled by fill in the blank, whatever may have been stopping you. Nothing is in your way right now. Nothing is in your way. You can accomplish anything that you want to do. You only have to be focused. And you have here a dragonfly, which is about epiphany. So very beautiful reading. And by the way, again, another bird. Another bird. And I wouldn't be surprised here that once you gain or regain some sense of stability or something, like once you kind of ta-da, that someone might not want to come back apologizing, because now you're in a position of like a higher position. Very interesting. Well, Ava, let's see what your mindset needs to be. And by the way, after Ava, we have Charity. So Charity, if you are here, come on down. You are up next. Oh, wow. Look at that. You saw that. I didn't pick it. I didn't pick it. It just jumped out of the deck. It says, I become a better version of myself every day. I become a better version of myself every day. Exactly what I was telling you. There's a sense of you radiating very differently. So your guides may be sending birds, feathers, sometimes like I'm just getting like maybe like even a wind. Like maybe you're in your house and you're meditating or something, and all of a sudden you feel like a wind pass by you. I'm telling you, there's something here very much connected to birds, feathers, maybe birds, popping up on your windowsill, maybe a bird getting into your apartment or to your um so they may be sending you sign symbol synchronicities here with that. Okay. That being said, I mean, listen, I become a better version of myself every day. So again, rising like the phoenix. Beautiful, beautiful messages here for you, Ava. Ava, thank you so much for your super. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to continue to be subscribed to the channel. Listen, continue with your manifestation here. Because something that you are wishing, hoping, and desiring that you're manifesting, maybe it will be coming through for you. It's going to be coming through for you. It's going to set you up for something. It's going to set you up for success. So beautiful, beautiful messages here. Ava, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Ava. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Please share my YouTube channel link. And if you do, place me on your social media platform. Don't feel free to connect with me so that I could also give you a thumbs up on your social media platform. Okay. Thank you so much, Ava, for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Wow, what a reading. That was coming through super clear, all the way from the beginning of the reading all the way to the end. And I'm very curious not this one. I'm very curious to see if you wrote anything that gives validation confirmation to what was coming through, because that was 100% on the target. Let me tell you, with what I was saying from the top of the reading, I was like, Phoenix rising. It's like you're stepping up in some way, and someone is watching you unfold in the step up. Let's see. Okay, Ava, you got 3 hearts. You said maybe my kid's father. Maybe. It may be your kid's father. He said, okay, got it. Okay. Hello, Devi. Welcome. Ava wrote, I like that. Wow, birds. I have a lot of videos of. He said, I have a lot of videos of every morning with a bunch of birds outside. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's validation confirmation for you. And I asked them, what's the message? Well, there you go. I think that's okay. So that's why that manifestation card came out for you. You were asking, what's the message? And they were saying here, and that's why you saw how many cards. There were like 5 cards here connected to birds. That's it. They were giving you your validation confirmation that you were asking for, your manifestation that you were asking for. There you go. Well, it came through. Wow, that was beautiful. I always tell people, if you ask for your guides to give you a sign, they're going to give you a sign. And there you go. This reading had birds all over the place. So very, very beautiful reading. Ava, thank you so much again for your super. I greatly appreciate it. Up next, we have Charity. Charity, if you are here, come on down. And then after Charity, we have Charity. And then after Charity, we have Ravi. After Ravi, we have Firebird Paradise. After Firebird Paradise, we have Maximiliano. Charity, if you're here, come on down. Wow, what a beautiful validation confirmation for you here, Ava. That was very, very beautiful. All right, up next. Okay, I don't think Charity is here. So up next, we have Ravi. Ravi, if you are here, come on down. Ravi, if you are here, your reading is now. Okay, Ravi isn't here, but we do have up next Firebird. All right, Firebird. Hi, Firebird. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. After Firebird Paradise, we have Maximiliano. Okay, so Maximiliano, don't go too far because then you're going to miss your time to get your reading, okay? All right, Firebird Paradise. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know in regards to what may potentially be unfolding here for you at this moment in time, okay? So let's take a look here, Firebird Paradise. Just a reminder here, Firebird Paradise, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see here what's coming through for you. Okay, Firebird. We have here transformation. Wow, that's beautiful. Transformation. Remember that if you want more layers to your reading, just super thanks, super sticker, or a super chat will give you access to that. But in the meantime, you're going to get 5 minutes here. And this is talking about transformation, defining yourself. Okay? You may be going through this unfolding of a transition of going from one perspective to another. You may be unfolding in a way that is transformational. There may be you really, but not just believing, but being aware of your magic, your untapped potential. Because if you take a look here, this dragon looks like a dragon unicorn, and unicorns are very much connected to magic. They're connected to uniqueness. They're connected to being one of a kind. So you may be becoming aware of your untapped potential here and really stepping into your power, connecting with the part of you here that you weren't even, like maybe that you even lost a connection with here. So there's this, and it's interesting, they're showing me like this beautiful white unicorn, sparkly. It's like it could also, and it's funny because they're emphasizing on the color white. So it could be like a renewal. It could be a shift, a renewal, a transition. You could be going into this clean new slate type of energy, which is why they're showing me white, the purity, the gentleness. Okay. And then now they're showing me snow, like untouched snow. So when they're showing me this untouched snow, again, it could be here you not only tapping into your untapped potential now, you standing in your power, but you also here getting out of a time period or something here about getting out from where you were stuck, because yes, you're showing me the snow and it's white, like untouched snow, but snow happens in the winter where nothing is growing. So there could have been a very big shift or transformation here to, you being stuck into a specific state, and now you're thawing, you're growing, you're transitioning, stepping into your power, very much connected to your strong sense of self, having the confidence that you need, the inner strength that you need to be able to confront your shadows, situations, circumstances, or in events that may have happened for you in the past or recent past. You're able to confront them. And I'm not saying like being confrontational. No, that's something different. When I say confront your fears or confront something, it's you like stepping up and really working, doing the shadow work needed in order for you to release, that old version of you and stepping into a new version of you. So there's definitely here some sense of you shining, radiating in a very, by the way, that's also frequency also. Okay, your mind may be remember the mind, what you perceive, your mind believes. So if you're, and especially with the fact that this horn is the crown chakra. So again, it could also be that higher connection that you're having now, because you are allowing yourself to disconnect from things that were holding you back. And as you are disconnecting from those things in the past or recent past, you're allowing yourself to surrender to a higher frequency. So you're not taking that baggage with you. So there could be this, again, you thinking differently, viewing things differently. Let's see what else comes through. There's a lot there. There's a lot coming through with that card. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Look at that. What did I say? You're letting go. You're letting something go. You have coffin. You're liberating yourself. You're disconnecting yourself. It's like the death card in tarot. You're ending a cycle so that you can allow yourself to start a new beginning. Remember that I was telling you that they were showing me a white unicorn and white snow, and sure enough, you have white flowers here. So the color white is purity, is gentleness, is, newness. I told you I was seeing it. Validation, confirmation. I said they keep showing me a white unicorn, white snow, and you have white flowers and white candles there. Coffin is about new beginnings. It's about transitions. It's about endings that have happened for you to be able to shift into either another perspective or shift into, a new beginning. So whatever is dead, done, and over with is really not only dead, done, and over with, but you're setting yourself free from whatever this situation, circumstance, event, or person may have been about. So whatever you're doing, your guides are giving you the thumbs up. They're like, this is exactly what we wanted you to realize on your own. Look at that. Listen, appreciation is, this side over here is super dry. It has no flowers. There's no life to anything on this side. But this person is facing that side. However, behind her, They're flowers, and this is supposed to be beautiful, lush, healthy. And she has in her hand a flower, although she's facing the times that were tough. And so this is symbolically saying to you that whatever this breakup, separation, divorce, this dead, done, and over with circumstance, time period in your life where you may have felt like, oh my God, how am I even going to get out of this? They're saying to you, be appreciative of going through this. Even if it was difficult, painful, and dark, be appreciative of that. Even if you didn't see it as a plus, even if it was like super hard, because that was a blessing in disguise for you. When you were in this position or in this situation in the past or recent past, where you were really, really down in the dumps, okay, whether emotionally or whatever, they're saying to you here that what's unfolding is now you being in awareness of your full potential, standing in your power, okay, allowing yourself to shift from this past and be grateful for that hardship and that challenge, because it has made you aware of the blessings that you can tap into now and actually have back in your life. So very, very powerful message here for you. All right. So that very difficult situation, circumstance, event allowed you to gain clarity here and allowed you to say, I want a new life. I want a new life. I want to do things differently. I have to shift my perspective. I have to get away from the old patterns, from my self-sabotaging thought, from my limited belief, from a feeling of feeling powerless to feeling powerful in your confidence. So this is very beautiful here for you. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Last but not least, you have here, look at that, self-worth issues. Yeah, if you had some self-worth issues here that you didn't feel like you deserved something, your guides are saying here, listen, you're unfolding in this new way of seeing yourself, of valuing yourself, of also requiring people to treat you in a valuable way, not to mistreat you. You're no longer going to settle for less. You've upped you've upped things. You're in a different level now. Okay? So very, very beautiful reading here for you, Firebird. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope these messages have been insightful. I'll tell you this, it's been super powerful, these messages, because it was a lot here coming through, especially with this card right here, a lot coming through. So let me see if you wrote anything. But in the meantime, while I prepare myself for the reading for Maximiliano, you are up next. So if you are here, come on down. Firebird, wow, what a message here for you. Very beautiful reading. All right. Up next, we have Maximiliano. For those of you who are here and are visiting for the first time, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you want to take part next time in these readings that I do, these mini readings that I do for free on my channel, well, guess what? All you need to do is is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts, so that when I come back on, you are notified. Let me see here what Firebird wrote, because this was like such a deep reading. 5 minutes, and it was so deep. Imagine if had it gone even more. It says, hey, I am shifting. Yeah, I could see, be aware how I could shine in an authentic way. Wow, yep, that's exactly what's coming through. Stand in my power and rise. Yep, yes, I am changing my thought to turn myself around and turn my back on losing situation to win and get up. There you go. Well, it came through very, very very, very clearly for you. So look at that. Wow. Validation confirmation. Thank you so much, Firebird, for sharing that. I need to turn on the AC because this light here has me sweating. Maximiliano, give me 1 second. All right, I am back. And for those of you who are joining for the first time and you want to take part next time, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. And then the next time you will be able to hop on that chat list and add yourself to the list. Maximiliano said, I wanted to tell you that on Monday I'm starting a new job at an event company. Well, look at you. Well, congratulations to you. How will it go for me there? Okay, so, well, as you know, Maximiliano, I'm not answering your specific question, but because this is an open reading, this is about, what your guides want you to know that could be potentially unfolding. Who knows, maybe something will come through in regards to this new job. But let's see here what could be potentially unfolding for you. Thank you so much, Maximiliano, for, and I want to say that had come up in your reading last time also. That had come up in your reading before. Okay, so thank you so much, Maximiliano, for your super. And let's take a look here at what's potentially unfolding here for you. Okay, what is potentially unfolding here for you? Resources. Look at that. That sounds super familiar. That could be very much connected to your job. Your resources are opening up for you. What are resources? Money, tools, people, connections, networking. Things are starting to open up for you. You're going to be able to feel comfortable in connecting to those resources. There may be more income coming in your direction. There may be more stability coming in your direction. So take a look at that. Oh, Maximiliano said, the last time we talked, you told me I was going to get a job offer, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I remember. It's funny, I don't normally remember all, readings, but I do remember that there was a lot coming through having to do with work with you the last time. So look at that. And guess what? There you go. You have resources. So something is expanding for you here, having to do with resources, money, okay, opportunities, moving up, climbing up the ladder, okay, here in some way, shape, or form. So you did give us super. Again, thank you so much. And let's go dive deeper into your reading here, okay? Ooh, what just came out of the deck says hammock. Okay, so I feel that hammock is saying here for you, Maximiliano, that it's now time to get yourself from an inactive state into an active state. What does that mean? That's it. There's no more resting. Things are going to start moving for you. You're going to have to start, getting up, moving around, and whatever this job may be, there may be a lot of movement. So you may be walking a lot on your feet, or maybe you're on your feet. Maybe there's a lot of you walking here to there to there. I'm getting movement with this job. Okay. Now, mind you, this is what's potentially unfolding here for you. But this is saying you may feel physically tired from time to time. So allow yourself to take a rest so that you can always be ready to make that money. Okay, so hammock is saying taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yeah, I feel here that there's also here this unfolding where these resources that you may be getting, maybe there's something here about getting paid more. Okay, so if it's not about getting paid more, it's about you being able to save more. So usually if you're able to save more is because there's more money coming in. So there's definitely here the sense of like you may have enough, with this opportunity that's unfolding for you to, you know, have money for the needs that you need to take care of, but also have the opportunity to save a little something. So this could be here talking about that as well. I'm also getting that there's a lot of physical movement with this unfolding. So you may be on your feet, you may be busy. Okay, so I don't know what this specific job is, but I'm getting that there's a lot of movement and a lot of being busy, and that you may at times get physically tired or mentally tired. So make sure that you allow yourself the opportunity to rest. Rest is going to be super important for you. Okay, Maximiliano? All right, this came up, and you have pig. Beware of greed. Okay, want to mention this. Make sure, because there may be opportunities here for you to make more money. For example, like more events, more, overtime. And this is saying, be mindful, just be aware that you could say yes to it, right? You're like, yeah, of course, I want more money. I want to be able to save for a vacation. I want to be able to enjoy life. I want to really get the resources that I need because I've been out of a job or I'm, shifting to another job. So, yeah, I want more money. Yes, give me those extra hours. Yes, give me that extra money, that overtime, that extra, whatever. Or this could be you working a second job, right? I don't know. But it's unfolding here for you to pay very close attention that you're not overworking yourself. Because, like I said, there could be a lot of physical movement or a lot of mental fatigue connected to this job. Okay. So that mental fatigue could take a toll on you. So it's one of those, it's a high price to pay. Like you have the job, you'll make the money, you'll even have an opportunity to make more money, but right, so you could tap into more resources, but at what expense? Just make sure that when you take on more hours or more jobs or a second job, if this may be talking to you about, this is saying be mindful that you may be physically or mentally exhausted, and that your greed, and I'm not saying that you're greedy, but I'm saying you're looking at potential opportunities here for you. Maybe this job allows you to have a second job, right? And you're like, oh, I'm going to go out and get a second job. And it's saying, okay, that's fine, but beware that you don't get too fixated on the money, because it's just may potentially here take a toll on you physically or mentally. Okay, so don't burn yourself out. Okay. Actually, let me take this deck over here. Let's see, Maximiliano, what else is coming through for you. So congratulations, though. This is it's still here focusing on money. So on work, on your career, so your job. So that's very interesting. Give me more clarity here. More clarity. Yeah, look at that. You may need to travel, or there may be a lot. Remember that I said that I'm getting movement. So what could be unfolding for you here that your guides want you to know is that there may be something here with traveling. So whether it's that you have to drive or you have to be from one place to another place to another place, again, physical movement. I talked about that at the top of the reading here with the hammock. So validation, confirmation here in regards to that energy. And this may have been what you were asking for. You were asking, praying, wishing, hoping, saying, oh my God, I really want a new job, or I really want to, make more money, or I want to have the ability to have some type of flexibility here. I want to focus on my resources. And sure enough, this card here, the stars, says, or it doesn't say, but the energy here of the stars is what you were wishing, hoping, desiring, and asking for has come to you. Maybe you had to wait a while for it, but there you go. It's finally come in your towards you. So congratulations on that. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Um, what else is coming through for you? So I'm happy that the messages that you got last time, you were able to see them come to fruition for you. So thank you so much for sharing that. All right, let's see, Maximiliano, what else is coming through. Look at that, exactly what I said. You were hoping, wishing, desiring that something would happen with work, with job, with interview, and it happened. So make sure that you say thank you to the universe. Make sure that you are able to say thank you to your guides, to the universe, to God, who the creator, whoever you want, your higher self, whatever your beliefs are. Say thank you, because this is an opportunity that was brought forth by destiny, by fate, by the creator. Okay? You manifested it because you wanted it so badly that now you have the opportunity to unfold what comes through here. You see, support, a leg up. The universe was supporting you here. And you see that star? Same star here. I don't know if you could see it, but I'm going to show you here. You see all these stars of the fates? Here in this deck, there are two stars. One here and one here. And there goes the face of the creator. I don't know if you could see it, like someone from behind here, right here. So again, what you were wishing, hoping, desiring has opened up and has come true for you. So it looks like things may actually go very well for you in this job. But again, be mindful, be aware that there may be a lot of physical or mental type of exhaustion at some point. There may be a lot of moving from one place to another place, or from one. I'm seeing movement here. I don't know how that may make sense. Okay, so give me 1 second. Oh, hello, Brian. Okay, Brian, I haven't taken a look at your messages, but I definitely will. Okay. All right, let's see. So actually, give me 1 second here, Maximiliano. So Brian, I'm gonna at gmail.com. So if you wanna send me some more, there you go. I just shared my email with you, Lexa Tarot at gmail.com. But I'll be reading those in a few minutes, okay, Brian? Thank you so much, Brian. I was like, where did Brian go? What happened? All right, so let's see, Maximiliano. So Maximiliano, it looks like things are going to work out for you, because this is something you've been asking for. But like I said, remember, I'm getting a lot of movement here. So a lot of like physically moving from one thing to another, or mentally exhausted. So don't overwork yourself. Don't allow greed to take over, okay? Because then there may be like effects from that physically, from being too tired or not being able to focus, especially if there's a lot of driving. I don't know if that's the case, but there may be a lot of driving, or this place may have different locations also. okay? Because the ship is about different locations. So who knows? Maybe if you get to be really, really good, maybe you're the person that eventually you're going to be sent from one location to another location to another location. Maybe not now, unless maybe that is what your job is about, that you're going to be like overseeing multiple locations. But ship is about something from a distance, and also journey and travel. Okay, so like I said, I was picking that up at the beginning of the reading here with hammock. I'm like, you're not going to have a lot of time to rest, so you need to make sure that you rest up, okay? Or that there's going to be a lot of movement, and it feels like, you have to make sure that you take the time to physically rest, okay? But definitely here with ship, this is talking about travel and distance. So again, there may be an opportunity down the line for you that may be here. If you show that you are really, really good at something here, you may be called to work in many different locations here. But I said that I'm getting that with that movement card, with that hammock, and then with the ship. So I'm happy that that may resonate here with you for sure, because there's long distance. Ship is about long distance. Let's see what else is coming through for you here. And you have compassion. Okay, now what's interesting is compassion, and then it has like the whole entire world. Okay, so make sure that, and I'm not saying this in a selfish way, but again, like I said, make sure that you take good care of yourself, that you do the self-care that you need in order for you to, like I said, rest the way you need to rest, so that you can be physically ready to tackle your job and mentally ready to be 100% go, go, go at your job, okay? Because it's coming across as you needing to be reminded to take care of yourself. So, just be aware, okay? Let's see what else is coming through for you. What else could be potentially unfolding for you? What else is potentially unfolding here for Maximiliano? Yeah, this is a brand new beginning for you. This is a very brand new beginning. There's something here that you've let go of the past or recent past, and you're entering a really, an opportunity where you're going to learn a lot. You have Dragonfly right behind it. Yeah, you're going to realize something here. Okay? Because coffin is about new beginnings. It's about you letting go of the past. It's about you allowing yourself, allowing yourself to rise above, to learn something, to transition from the past. And again, I feel that that's the reason why compassion came out for you. You need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself also, okay? That no matter how busy this may be, potentially here for you, this job opportunity may be for you, no matter how much you may have the opportunity to make more money, whether it's at the same job, or whether it allows you to gain a second job or something like that. Just make sure that you are properly maintaining the physical rest, the mental rest that you need, so that you could keep doing your very best. Because it's as if that there's a possibility here, okay, that you're going to progress in this job. There you may have, and again, I'm saying this now, and this could be future, okay, because you have two cards here talking about future. Okay, so maybe right now you may not see it, But I feel like people at this new job, they're going to look at you and they're going to be like, wow, you really are talented in whatever this is. And there may be here, you may move up. You may have the possibility here for a promotion in this job, in this field at some point. Okay, so maybe not now, but later on, that's how this is coming through. Maximiliano, let's see what else is coming through for you. What is the mindset that you need to have in order to maximize this beautiful unfolding that's happening for you, okay? Ooh, something just fell out by itself. And this says, I am beautiful inside and out. Okay, so you're really believing in yourself. Okay, I am handsome. I am amazing. I am radiant. I am powerful. I am intelligent. I am fill in the blank inside and out. So this is about here. It says, what does beauty mean to you? In what ways are you a beautiful person? So there could be something here within this new job where you have a really good talent in connecting with people. And that may shine bright in this new job. So there could be something here. Maybe you're very handsome. Maybe the way you have a certain charisma about you, you have a good rapport with people, and that may bring you to other opportunities where your job or this company might say, you know what, people really like you, Maximiliano, not only because you are a good person inside, but also because you may have the charisma and the rapport with people. So there may be something here about that quality about you that may place you in a higher place for promotion eventually, okay? Because it seems here like the universe, this was divinely guided for you. There was a reason why you landed this job. And again, I feel here progress is going to happen. So you may move up very quickly, or you may have people that like you very quickly, or people that could connect with you. This could also be your job ethics, your work ethics. If they're always on point, like you're always consistent, again, you may be the person here that at some point in time, you may have an opportunity to have a promotion here, okay? Or that you may be kind of like overseeing. This could be you overseeing something important in the company or job, okay? So there you go. Maximiliano, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Maximiliano, for your beautiful super. I greatly appreciate it. I wish you the very best in your new job, and I'm happy that the message that I shared with you came through for you, okay, before. So thank you so much. All right, let's see what you wrote, because I can't see from all the way down. Oh, okay, Brian, I need to read your message here, but you wrote, the last time we talked, you told me I was going to get a job offer, and that's exactly what happened. Thank you. You're very welcome. You wrote here, the company has events in different parts of the country. Yeah, I had a feeling because the ship came out here. So there you go. It says that must be what they were referring to regarding to the travel and movement. Yep, it could be that too. And that could be the reason here, Maximiliano, that they're saying that you're going to need to take physical rest and mental rest. Like you need to rest, okay? Because there may be a lot of like moving around. And so, or there may be a lot of there may be opportunities to make more money. And in order, you may say, yeah, I do want it. So that's why they're saying here, beware of greed, okay? Because there's going to be a high price to pay if you're overworking yourself. You may get burnt out. So that makes sense. It says that must be okay. Thank you for your guidance and advice. It was, let me see, it was very kind of you to share your wisdom with me. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much, Maximiliano, for your beautiful messages there. And thank you so much for your super. Okay, I hope to see you soon, and good luck in your new job. Okay, wish you the very best. Brian, who had gotten a reading before, said I rewatched the reading, just wanted to confirm some things. I've been single for almost 3 years. Okay, and actively been in hermit mode. Yeah, so have I. I can definitely relate, Brian, to that energy. Working on my shadow work. Brian, you wrote, I have been specifically working on surrendering and focusing on my affirmations to rewire my subconscious, which is why those two cards about self worth and confidence came out. Oh, okay. There you go. The only thing you never elaborated on was the crescent moon and full moon regarding my intuition. Okay, great. Well, you know what? I don't know if you're Brian, if you're here, let me know, because full moon energy is very different than the crescent moon energy. Okay, so what I can do is I can definitely fill you in. Okay, so perfect. So you are here. I was like, I hope he got my email there. All right. So first and foremost, which I want to see. I wonder which. Hold on. Which one was it? I think it was the green one. Hold on. All right. So guys, I'm already done for the night, but I just want to see something. Yeah, it was here. All right, I'm going to show it to you. It could also be you working with the moon phases. So I'm going to point it out to you here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. So here is the full moon. Okay. So there goes the full moon. All right. So the full moon is on this person's right side. And here on their left side is the crescent moon. But look at that. It's crescent going from this side to this side. And so full moon, and I'm going to give this to you here because, hold on one second. It could be talking about, you know what I'm also getting here? You should find out what phase of the moon, what phase of what when you were born, what was the moon phase? You can find that out on, Google or whichever search engine. Okay? Because working perhaps here for you, working with the moon phase that you were born, and I wouldn't be surprised if you were born in any of these two moon phases. Working with the moon phase that you were born with when you were born could help you unlock even more intuitively. All right, so hold on. Give me 1 second. I want to know which one this one is. Hmm. Hold on 1 second. Moon phases. Yeah, here we go. Moon phases and their symbology. Hold on. This one is the one that I'm interested in. Because the full moon is, definitely here. And if we're talking about the unfolding, this could be talking about the celebration, celebrating the achievements, being able to release the things that no longer serve you, right? The full moon is about new beginnings. And this one over here, whining or waxing, I'll find out right now. Waxing moon images. Yeah, this is a waxing crescent moon. This one right here is a waxing crescent moon. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at this. I wanted to know the name before I let you go. Oh, really? then that's you. That's what this is talking about. So there you go. That's what the guides were saying here. This is a waxing crescent moon, the moon that you were born in. Wow. Talk about validation confirmation. Look at that. They're giving you here, you should be working with that waxing crescent moon along with the full moon. So those could be two moon phases here that you can work with to bring forth your full-blown potential. That may even speed up, you know? Very, very interesting how that, because it's so funny because I that came up like so strong, and then I got involved with the rest of the reading. But yeah, thank you for coming back. And anyway, you have my email address. I just shared it with you there. So if you ever want to reach out, but yeah, there you go. Very interesting. You should be working with that waxing crescent moon because that's the moon that you were born in. Yeah. Well, the reason why that may be the case is because, hold on, waxing crescent moon. Interesting, because the waxing crescent moon is about growth and it's about progress. It's about setting intentions and manifesting goals. So that waxing crescent moon could be super important for you to set your intentions. So I mean, what's unfolding here for you is for you to be able to set your intentions and work with that waxing crescent moon energy. For sure. So building, yeah, it's about building, it's about cultivating hope, embracing the journey for transformation, mindful action. Yep, for sure. I mean, what more validation confirmation are we looking for here? Because that is straightforward for sure. You should be working not only with the full moon, if that's what you're already doing, but you also should be working with the waxing crescent moon. That's what this entire, not entire, but this is exactly what I was picking up, because I knew that there was something of importance here having to do with that, but then I got caught up with everything else. And it's only 5 minutes, so I couldn't like dive deeper, but yeah, so there you go. We solved it. You should be working not only with the full moon, which is what you already do, but you should also be working with the waxing crescent moon here. And you could find out more information about that as well through search engines. And as I said, I just shared my email address with you, so you could always shoot me an email if anything. But yeah, thank you so much, Brian. I'm happy that that resonated for you. Okay. Intuitive friends, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these messages are for entertainment purposes only, but it's always beautiful to hear and get validation confirmation from those of you who would like to share. And for those of you who shared in today's super thanks, super chat, or super sticker, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your loyalty, and your support. And of course, just like I'm sharing here with Brian, for those of you who would like to reach out to me, feel free to reach out to me on my email address that is in the chat. That being said, the session has now closed, intuitive friends. And if you missed an opportunity to be able to take part in the free 5-minute mini reading, no worries. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Have a good one and stay safe.